All right, folks.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club
Plus.
episode
6. No, 5. This is 5.
Five.
Sorry, I thought we were on 6.
Welcome back to episode 5, everybody.
Wow, we made it to 5 episodes.
Look at that.
That's quite a bit. I think 5 is a good number.
We're
Anyway,
just gonna jump right into it today.
Who do we think should get a poem? Do we just want to go in order?
Yeah. Dude, I might like skip some of this dialogue, low key.
The poem parts kind of like low-key fucking suck.
I'll read some of it.
Yeah.
It has some nice feelings in it.
Oh, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better.
I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good.
Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job...
No. Never ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then?
Well, I'm not very...
You guys can figure it out. So basically, she doesn't like her poem.
She doesn't like her poem. We're just going to annotate.
I'm not sure that's how this works. Sorry, guys. These poem parts are kind of like even a slog for us. Like, no offense. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try and keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Well, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
And happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, you Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most.
Fucking course you do.
But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug.
So true, actually.
And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly... He's like saying what I was saying.
Just write that down, Sayori.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Bomb. I should go write that down then. That's what I'm saying. You can read my poem now, okay?
Cool, that's a good poem.
I pop off my scalp. What?
Yo, hold on.
We're gonna read this. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like bundle of kittens. I can reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends, each bottle with a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends may feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. It doesn't blow it off to my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf can use some more. My friends look through the front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends and in they come in such a hurry. Do they want to see my bottles that much? I friended pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them down to every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in charge all over the floor. There's supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Fuck yeah, that's like a Slipknot song. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
This girl's gonna go crazy. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Yeah, she was talking about like happy thoughts like shattering on the floor.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
Real. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Okay, the foreshadowing is a little interesting here. Someone is going to die.
What makes you say that?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Someone is going to go nuts. They're going to get jealous of us. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no matter the way. I think Sayori is going to kill someone. I think Sayori
You think she's going to kill someone?
I think she's going to kill one of the other girls. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Next.
I honestly am going to skip through a lot of this.
Natsuki reads my poem. Sorry, I'm like edging the voice. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the word she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, that's how my poem's cute. Wait, now why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shows my. Read it again. I decided it's not but it's cute. For some reason, well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably take it a lot. You'll probably be learning something too. Don't forget to read. Oh. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time you sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg real bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nest. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Can you scroll? Oh, you skipped the rest. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't fuck off. No, fuck right off. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it.
Sorry.
Sometimes you explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
We didn't fucking read it.
We didn't fucking read the poem because we accidentally clicked out of it. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is ignorant as Fuck, I don't know what they're saying, man. I'm so fucking... Sorry, guys. I am so far away from the TV, it is so hard for me to read some of this shit.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, it's okay, no.
It's fine. You're doing
Deep
great.
breath.
You're doing great.
It's like 5 seconds. 5 seconds for Dave.
Okay.
Of course it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it easy to be relatable. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, so that they're afraid of people to find out. They make fun of you for it. It just makes people feel stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? And I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, excuse me. And I'm sure a lot of other people can relate too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's, conveying emotions important, but I want to make people think, remember that I'm gonna write a good...
Sorry.
You're okay. Oh! It's okay, we were gonna do that anyway.
Oh, perfect. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Bomb. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid of a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain, try letting your mind and write down the things you see and hear. That's the only way to enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, fuck, we can't read that shit.
Fuck, man, I can't read cursive, sorry guys. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about for real.
It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Okay, I'm just gonna recap their poems because their poems are kind of important. Actually, I'll do that after Monica's. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny.
Hmm?
Did Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Huh? She did?
Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I think we're gonna need that recap, honestly.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I must be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Monica.
Okay, here we go, last one. Hi again, Bomb. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Disaster piece.
A disaster piece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like it, Bomb. Really? It's like cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. I kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Hey, she's a good writer too. So, take that as a compliment.
Yeah, the pose.
Yeah. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of fuck that. I don't care. That can be funny. Sometimes I see. So, not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get to the meaning through. So I can see why you take your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, I want you to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out. Alright, let's take a look. Alright.
We should probably.
Save me! The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cavity of meaningless noise.
Oh my.
The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grinning, waveform speaking, screeching, piercing. Silent cosine tangent. Like brain, transcendental. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me!
So, this is an interesting one.
Short and sweet. She seems to be losing it. I think they're all fucking losing their
She
minds.
seems to be losing her mind. A little bit.
I low-key think they're all kind of going a little bit loony now.
So, I'll actually recap their poems. Monica, I don't know what the fuck that means. Yuri has either kind of like a secret or just like a weird dark side to her. She's talking about like a hobby that she's into that she can't tell anyone about, which may be metaphorical, but you know, who knows. Sayori seems to be a little bit, I don't think crazy is the right word, but she writes a lot about happiness and then like her happiness just kind of like leaving. Like the bottles being smashed on the ground, but she seems very happy on the front, you know. And Monica, Natsuki seems chill all around. I can't really find anything wrong with her. And Monica,
Natsuki's the goat.
Monica is just like losing her marbles, I guess.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a tone. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem could be as abstract as physical expressions of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes
Ooh,
you'll
this is
find
gonna be
yourself
good.
facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? That's very interesting. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? Is that my advice for today?
Huh.
Thanks for listening.
was
Okay, wait,
odd.
listen for a second.
Sit for a second.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
I personally thought at first, who's the girl with the short hair that's not Natsuki?
Sayori.
I thought Sayori was the loony one because she's the closest to Bomb. She used to walk to school with Bomb. I thought she would go insane. But now, I think Monica has the deepest attachments to us. And I think that but also she broke the fourth wall there. But
It's very bizarre that she said something about a game.
My question is, does she know she's in the game? Or is she like going crazy and she's starting to learn something?
Or maybe it's just a weird metaphor.
Because she's also the most popular girl at school.
She's the leader of the group, kinda in my eyes. Everyone looks up to Monica.
Very true. Anywho,
So,
let's just continue.
we'll see where it goes.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do good with the last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much time more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on posters and has designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
Monica?
We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone come up and recite poems too. Sarah is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for all to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up these posters, did you? Well, I did. You didn't think that's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri shared their poems to anyone until just a couple days ago. It's not to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each poem on a good performance, then others do the same. And the more people we perform, the more people fuck, I can't.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that takes us standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then now you can all do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else except its faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
The club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect us to do it in person?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Ah, of course.
Like
Now
stealing
let's
your
see.
Natsuki voice.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she wants that stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the word to life. This is something she has done before, or she's simply natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
What? Wait, that's you.
Yuri's fired up. Wait, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances around the room.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head.
This music is bumping.
Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality. Step back into reality.
Off the ghost gravity. Off
as if she'd been willing even with herself. Oh, that's you. I am the first to start plotting. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not what we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we mustn't have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called... Wait.
Hey,
I'm sorry, man. I keep reading
No,
your
it's
fucking
okay,
lines.
it's okay.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, not during the episode. Oh.
You want to stop?
I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like, you know, I didn't get like a lot of lines last episode, so like...
But that's not my fault, man. That's just like the characters we pick. I'm sorry.
No, I understand, but like when I finally get lines, it's like I don't want you to just like say the few lines I already have, you know?
Well, like, dude, I just get excited. I'm always happy to record, and I get really into it, and I don't know. I don't think you need to be criticizing how we're playing the fucking video game.
You know, when you put it like that, you really put it into perspective for me. I apologize.
Sucks, I'm sorry. Let's just keep going.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
Yo.
How did you guys do it? How did you guys do it so easily? There we go.
Try not to think of that you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so come on in the best way, sorry.
Oh. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made for a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought thorough. Fuck, that's not what this is at all.
It's okay. It's the same thing.
Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Bomb liked it.
What's that? Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
I guess that was a good sign, you illiterate fuck.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with what kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. I think they need a little more force behind them, depending on what words you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki? Oh. Hump! Don't make me go before Bomb. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Bomb lower everyone's standards a little more before I have to do it.
Damn!
Jeez.
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much more of a selection to what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry if that wasn't really as good as everyone else.
I know I'm a loser.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your own writing. It's something that might improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. That was quick. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going.
They did not have shit to say about her poem.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... What? Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Hump. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
I thought, why are you looking at me?
Yeah,
Was
that was
the
a
name
good
of her
title.
poem. That's
Natsuki
fire.
takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it.
Unenthused.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Hey, I don't mean that, man. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Could you ever forgive
It's
me?
okay.
It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem.
You seen that? Like the Dream video where he's on stage and he's crying and the girl's like, it's okay.
The words feel like
Oh.
Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want on for other people, but when it's just my friends, I'm just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Sayori, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that y'all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets so that I know ahead of time you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should have probably found some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised. That makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but at least try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working well, really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend for the prayer. Monday is a big day.
I can't wait. I can't do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do the best to get through it. As for the sake of it, the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Yep.
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Bomb. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Awesome. We should end it here. Sorry that episode ran a little bit longer than we wanted.
We just wanted to get a good stop.
Yeah, it's hard to get to stopping points on this game. I also want to apologize for the sheer amount of line skipping we do. I know some people...
We have to get through it.
We have to get through it for time. I think you can still understand the basis of the story, what's going on, but if that's a genuine problem and you want us to sit and read every line,
we can.
We
totally
just leave a
can.
comment. Like,
yeah,
just give
just
us your
let us
opinion.
know.
We're still figuring it out, but we hope you enjoy the series. We still have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, I love recording these episodes. So let us know if you enjoyed it. Again, hit that subscribe button if you want to. If you got a little laugh, a little chuckle.
Leave us a comment, a timestamp of your favorite part, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, make something fire. Make some cupcakes.
Yep, make us some cupcakes.
Go there for a cupcake.
Post on Instagram #discount_content and show us your #discount content plays Doki Doki and show us your cupcakes.
#discount content plays Doki Doki Literature Club. I made a cupcake. Post it on there, and then we'll rate in the next episode.
Yep.
Which one was our favorite cupcake?
Exactly. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Brofist, man.
Brofist.
We'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.